Losing my mother again felt soul crushing. I felt drained, no will left. And worse, I realized this was exactly how Kushma, the king of nightmares, thrived. But I managed to break free from that illusion. I knew I'd lose myself if I didn't break that never-ending cycle. Bottling Kushma with Mama's help made me realize that together, we could handle whatever came our way. It filled me with more pride than any gold medal I've ever won. But that's not where this story ends. There was a loose end back in Prospero that needed tying up. It was time to swing by Bunny's again.
I don't know what happened. My stuff said it was still live, but yeah, my deal said it was still live, and it's all recorded still. So we'll have to go through and we'll talk about it. But
Ma? Mama?
Hazel!
Mama! I thought you were gone.
yeah,
You ran. You ran and ran until you found me. Oh, my brave, brave girl.
I didn't mean what I said when we argued. I'm sorry.
but
We
hold
have
up, what's up?
loads to talk about. Come on, we can go home. Or to Jolene's. I'll go find us a ride.
The Shadow Man just asked to give a hairbrush to.
I'll meet you later.
Bunny.
I have one more thing to do.
What are you up to?
I have to go to the Flood Mansion.
Have you lost your mind?
I know you can't understand, but I need you to trust me one more time.
That was
I
it.
can't let you go back
That
into
was
the
it.
mouth
Give a
of
hairbrush
danger.
Please, Ma.
To Bunny because
There's
Bunny's
so much
not
bad coming
a
from there.
not a
You can't see
real
what I
weaver.
see. Just like I couldn't see
They're a
what you were going through.
false stitcher is what they're called.
I have to fix this on my own.
And
Make it right.
And instead of weaving, they're like ripping through the tapestry.
Come back to me, Hazel. Promise me.
I promise.
I love you, my little bug.
I love you too.
Shadow Man wasn't that bad, but the entity that he works for is. If that makes sense.
Wish me luck.
He
Not out here in a few minutes. Call the authorities.
he wants everything to be balanced, you know, wants
I don't know what
real weavers to do
what to say to her.
their real stuff, but
What is there to
they
even say?
also want
All of this stigma was coming
he's tired
from
of
her
having
the
to
whole
pretty
time.
well feed Kuzma
We can come
these
to an
nightmares and
understanding.
shit like that, but
Maybe
he
all this will
also
clear up.
that's also his job, so god damn, this place is bad.
All right.
Can't run through here.
Lily? Are you back? How did you? Oh. You're more powerful than I thought.
Is that Molly's heart?
Why didn't it work? It should have brought Sherry back.
You can't bring back the dead.
You did something, didn't you? That's why the magic failed.
I heard your baby's spirit crying. In a tree. She was in pain. I did everything I could to help her.
In pain? Or just in your way? You have no idea what loss feels like. When Cherie drowned, I was so raw it hurt to breathe. I'd see cars with those baby on board signs and just want to ram them. This town's full of people who don't deserve their kids, who beat them right in the middle of a store. Why are their children still alive and not my Cherie?
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child. But the things you've done ain't right.
Everything I'd done was for Cherie. You had no right to tamper with her spirit.
You had no right. You've hurt everyone around you. You murdered Molly.
I don't want to hear this.
You need to change to make up for what you've done.
I can't. I don't even know what to live for anymore.
There is a way you can see Cherie again.
I don't believe in heaven if you came here to kill me.
No. But there is a town for folks who can't move on. Or won't. You can't do any more harm there. But think it through, Bunny. I've seen what happens to folks who can't let go of the past. Your choice.
Cherie's baby brush. She was so tender-headed, I'd get cross with her. Now I'd give anything to brush her hair again.
And you can, my darling.
I know who you are. It won't really be her.
You'll never be able to tell the difference, I promise.
I won't.
Not if you don't want to.
You're very kind.
There's a fine line between mercy and justice, ain't that right, Hazel Flood? You chose a hard road for yourself.
I know.
Damn.
Oh, shit!
Hazel!
Mama!
Oh, good Lord. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I got a lot to tell you.
I got time.
My flame is so low, like a fading ember.
Guys, that was the end.
But I hear you, mama, and I remember lessons taught about right and wrong. I was not so weak, but I was not that strong. The answers were there.
We're gonna sit here and
all
we're gonna enjoy the credits
along.
though, because the game deserves
'Cause
at
life
least
is a fight to be won. Alone in the world and lost in the dark. I will make fire from my own spark. For many long years I was selfish and numb. I went marching backward, beat my own drum, searching for something where I came from. 'Cause life is a fight to be won. Counting the strands at my own pace. We are all connected, running a race. The world is not that simple. On your journey you must be nimble. Try saving all or saving none. 'Cause life is a fight to be I'll keep trying, this fight will be won. People are singing, hear the joyful cry. An endless chorus heard across the sky. Don't sleep no more, dreamer, becoming maker, seeker. No one fights alone, 'cause life is a light to be shown.
Yeah, 100%. We're gonna give. I mean, we can do it now while the music's rolling. Why not? Let me go ahead and turn the music down just a little bit. There we go. So, where to start? From the very beginning, this game has been phenomenal at storytelling. And it follows along with some really nice. Turn it down more. I got you. That better? Alright. So, as I was saying, from the very beginning, this game has been. It should be turning down in the stream. I've been turning it down through OBS. So. Oh, here we go. There we go. That should be much better. Alright. Okay. So, from the very beginning, the game has been phenomenal with storytelling. And you know, it touched bases with a lot of southern mythology with the lore, and it kept really really good to that between, you know, Hug and Molly and the Rougarou and things like that. And it very very good with that. The music, I mean, we all know the music was phenomenal. It was amazing. I think, you know, my favorite song out of all of them that played was probably during it's either the first one that was with the credits here, which is Life is a Thought to Be One, or the one where the brother is with the tree, with the two brothers in the tree. I think those two songs were phenomenal. The game itself hits a lot of very real topics, and it feels extremely real. To the point that, like, where most other games, you know, in video games you wave a magical wand and you fix whatever has happened. It don't matter if it's in the past or happening now. That's not how this game is. Which makes it feel real, and it makes it easier to connect with. This game, what happened in the past happened in the past. You know, it doesn't allow you to change that, which makes you have a more solid connection with what's going on, in my opinion. And then it touches on extremely real subjects, whether if it was between Bunny and her daughter dying, or if it was the brothers and one of the brothers being a little bit different, and them not being able to handle with it, so he did away with it. Did away with him. To the scene with Two Toes. He that whole thing came from Two Toes' owner. His daughter didn't feel like she could do anything because of the way her dad was, so it ended up pretty gruesome. This game touches on things from, you know, child abuse to loss to all types of things. It's a phenomenal game, and if anyone is on the fence of even thinking about playing it, just play it. It's one of the best story games I've played in a long time. And then now let's talk about, you know, mechanics. The mechanics of the game were, you know, unique. They remind me of like Assassin's Creed style mixed with what's that other game? It's a mix between like Assassin's Creed and Monster Hunter Rise, with the jumping around and everything like that. And like slinging your way around and wall running and stuff. So they did extremely well with the mechanics of the game. And combat was extremely smooth. It felt like it could get a little repetitive if you played it enough. But that being said, as much as combat is in the story, I don't feel like it got repetitive. And I'd gladly play through it another time. You know, it was a phenomenal game. Graphically beautiful. Like, if you're not into the combat and you could care less about the story, which you should care about the story, that's what this game is. But you could definitely play it just for the graphics if you wanted to. It's a different type of art style than you see in most video games, and it is 1000% worth it. So, yeah. If there's anything else you think I should touch on or would like to know, go ahead and let me know in chat. We will be here, I don't know. I touched on the music. Hey, Dare, what's up? Oh, the changes throughout the music. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 100%. The music from start to beginning with the or from like start of campaign to the end of campaign, slowly, like, inside combat slowly progressed and got more intense as the fights got more intense towards the end, which was really, really cool to see. And then, for each chapter of the story as you play through it, there's a different song or a different style of music, and it's very thematic. The songs are very themed throughout everything. Yeah. But we'll be releasing a short about all this stuff also. And I'll have everything flowing a lot better through it. And yes, each chapter does flow very, very well together. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. How the songs from the Rougarou, yeah, started that way, and then ended with, yeah, definitely amazing. But now, those of you that have been here throughout the entire playthrough for, I don't know, it was a 5-part series or something like that. What are your thoughts on the game? I know personally sometimes some parts of the story hit like really close to home for me. And I had to take a beat, you know, and remind myself, hey, it's a game. It's not what, I mean, there's a part of the game that like reminded me a lot of my childhood, and a lot of things that happened in my life. But I definitely think this game, if you haven't played it, you should. It was one of the best games I've played in a long time. Yes, 100%. This game is not for the faint of heart, especially if you know, it just gets really in depth and extremely real, and it touches on some real subjects that happen in real life that actually affect real people. So I don't know. And also, I think this game is free on Game Pass still. So if you if you are on the fence about buying it and you don't want to pay the full, I don't know what it is, like $30, pay for Game Pass for a month, which is like $15. Play the game through. Give this game as much love as you can. And then, I mean, that'd be one of the easiest ways to get your hands on the game for cheap. But look at that, we're down to the special thanks already. Well, guys, there it is. With that, it is completed. Yeah. Well, and at the end, I don't know if you heard it, it did say Ma and Laurent did get back together. So, through and through, how she was able to help Laurent get over everything with the Rougarou. Yeah. Damn. What a phenomenal, phenomenal game. Ugh. It was. On a scale of 1 to 10, how sad am I? For the game being over, I'd put it at probably a good 7. I really, really, really enjoyed this game. And I hate to see the series be over. I was really hoping that this one would have went longer because I was really, really enjoying this game. It's a game that I'm going to keep on the back burner, and maybe in a year we go back through and we replay the game and see if we can find anything new. I think that'd be kind of fun. But yeah. On other notes, the next series we will be playing is we're gonna play through the Elden Ring series. We're gonna play through Elden Ring and try and get through it before, I want to say it's the 29th, when new DLC drops. So that way we can play new DLC on launch. So that will be starting probably tomorrow is when we will probably make the character, and we'll have like a little 2 to 3 hour, 4 hour stream midday before Unholy opens. So that is the goal for now. But we will definitely be returning to South of Midnight sometime. And I don't think I will be uninstalling the game anytime soon. It'll probably sit on my desktop for a while. It can have the 50 gigs that the game is or something for a while. But we will be making a in-depth review video with snippets of the story, and we'll talk over it, and it'll be posted on my YouTube. So if you guys, and maybe I'll even post it in like short sections on TikTok, like do minute TikTok forms, and have the entire video just in pieces, so people can watch it on TikTok if they don't want to watch it on YouTube. But I definitely think y'all should give this game a shot if you haven't. But look for that video, maybe, I don't know, I'll have to talk to my video editor when we think we could get it done by. So it'll probably take we'll say it'll probably take like 2 weeks. It'll be our first like full form video that I've done. So, and my video editor is a very, very, very busy person. So, but with that being said, we will be live again later on tonight with some repo with I know my intern needs a rest. You're 100% right. So I will let the intern rest for a while. But yes, we will be live again tonight with some repo, with probably, well, with Fluff and Sora and Dare. Did you eat today? I'll take that as a no. So with Fluff and Sora. Okay, you just woke up. Alright. As long as you get something for dinner, then we can have a Dareth also. But yes, we will be live again this afternoon with some amazing repo. So thank you all for hanging out and enjoying South of Midnight with me. I can't stress how amazing this game is, so give it a shot. That being said, also, for those of you that are new to the stream and new to me, my name is Alden Sarath. If you would like to know anything and everything that I go on with me, join the Discord. I will have Sora is posting all the socials now inside, and that will, anyone on Twitch and YouTube will be able to see them now. And go ahead and throw the Discord and Twitch and YouTube into the TikTok for me, please. Oh God, what are you oh Godding for? You think I should play Fortnite? Or you and or Darren Fluff play Fortnite? I'm not a builder. I can't build and play. I'll play like PUBG or like COD dropping or something like that, but when did they add zero building mode for Fortnite? Since when? I didn't even know that was a thing. Really? I mean, I haven't played Fortnite since probably like high school. I'll play Fortnite. I'm not promising that I'll be any good, but I'll play Fortnite with you. I don't care. I need to install it. They got 2 zero build modes. Okay. As a bat? As in like a baseball bat, or as in a flying around bat? Okay, okay, fuck yeah. I can home run people off cliffs? Fuck yeah. I didn't know if you were meaning like the glider turned into a bat, or if you meant like a baseball bat to knock people around with. So, okay. I'll download Fortnite also. That'll be another game we can play on the side for like just a random stream night or some shit like that. So, but other than that, y'all, thank you for hanging out and enjoying the series as much as I did. It really means a lot. And like I said, we will be live again this afternoon with some repo. So sometime after 7:30ish, I would imagine 7:30. So without a further ado, I will do my outro. My name is Alden Zerath. Thank you for hanging out, y'all. Join the socials; they're up there in chat somewhere. Other than that, if you liked what you see, drop me a follow. This series and a few other things were sponsored by Factor, which is right there in the bottom corner. It's quick, easy pre-prep meals that you can throw in the microwave, done in 10-15 minutes, quick, good, yummy, yummy, yummy food. They got everything from your keto to protein heavy meals. Through my link, you get 50% off your first order and free shipping. So if you want amazing food at a low price, give it a shot. I think it equals out depending on what you do, what plan you do. You can get a pretty good deal. I think what the one I was looking at, I think it came down to like $6 a meal, which is, you know, pretty damn cheap. You can't go out to eat or to a fast food restaurant and get a meal for under $6. So unless you're eating off the dollar menu, and this is really good food. So other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we will see you guys later on. Until then, deuces.